Yes people, welcome back to the Bogey Golf channel. Today's video is insane for two massive reasons. As you saw by the thumbnail, we've been sent a mystery set of golf clubs by Nearly New Golf Clubs. My bag today, right now, is empty. We're going to build the bag in a minute. But the second reason today's video is special is I will be playing for a voucher at Nearly New Golf Clubs through 9 holes. Here are the rules. Right guys, so one of you lucky viewers is going to be walking away with the prize at the end of this video. All you have to do to enter is comment anything, but make sure it includes the word giveaway. So the rules are as follows. A bogey is £25, a par is 50, a birdie is £200. However, a double or worse is minus £25, and also any 3 putts are also minus £25. The boys have also thrown in a few bonuses. So if I get a hole in one, it's £1,000. A green in regulation on a par 3 is £50. However, there's only one par 3 on this front 9. And the chip in is £200. So there's a lot of money here to play for. Let's see how well I can do. Obviously, this is all for you guys, so I'm going to try my best to get you as much money. But shout out to Nearly New Golf Clubs. Back to the video. So as I mentioned, the bag is currently empty. Not for long. Here we've got 2 boxes that I haven't actually looked into yet, so I'm literally building the bag with you guys. It's the irons. It's the irons first, and I can see tailor-made already. So the guys at Nearly New Golf Clubs asked for my current setup, so hopefully we're not too far wrong and they haven't stitched me up totally. So what have we got? Tailor-made M5 speed bridge, and we've got it in pitching wedge to 5 iron. Okay, I mean this is going to have a ton of forgiveness, so I'm very happy. Right, the irons are in. 1 box done, box numero dos. Straight away I can see a Callaway logo, so the head cover gives this one away somewhat. Callaway XR, I've actually seen these before, so I don't think these are mega old. Callaway XR 3 wood. Not too bad looking actually, and I'm assuming everything's going to be in a stiff. Yeah, we've got Project X stiff. I like it. I don't hit 3 wood too often, but today I think I'm going to have to. At some point every club is going to have to get hit. Callaway XR 3 wood in the bag. Next up is driver, the big dog, the big boy. Head cover doesn't give too much away. Let's see. Biocell, Cobra Biocell. I had never seen this driver before. Oh my goodness, look at that. that is a loud driver, I'll tell you that. Cobra Biocell, 9.5 degrees. To be fair, that's bang on. That is not too far off my normal driver, but the first thing I'll say is it feels a lot lighter than my normal driver. Let's see, I'm gonna need it today. I'm gonna need it. The boys did good. As you guys know, if you watch my videos, I love my 2 iron. I've got the Titleist U505, which is, I mean, straight away I can tell this is going to be nowhere near as forgiving. The back on that is insane. This is a Titleist as well, Titleist TMB 716. I mean, I'm going to have to hit it. Whether it goes well or not is a different story, but 2 iron. I mean, it's an authentic Bogey Golf bag, I'll tell you that. Next up, the wedges. And I can see some Cobras. Cobra King Pure. I've seen these before. I don't even think these are very old, to be honest. 56 and 50, so we've got gap wedge and a 56, and you guys know I'm 56 anywhere within 100 yards, so very happy with that. I must admit, so far no complaints whatsoever. Whether I can hit them or not is a different discussion, but so far so good. Oh, here we go, right, the flat stick. Oh boy, right. What even is this? Okay, I might get butchered here, so Karsten, Crazy. Apology if I'm butchering that. I mean, it doesn't look too bad actually, and it feels really heavy. I like a heavy putter, but the first thing I will say, this is the thinnest grip ever. Very, very thin. Let's see how my putting goes today. You might have to bear with me. But ladies and gentlemen, that is the bag. I could easily go and play unbelievable golf with this setup. But anyway, without further ado, 9 holes. The main mission today is to use these bats to win you guys some money. Let's see how far we can rack up that gift voucher. Hole one, let's go. Right, 6 iron in hand. Oh my God, that's going towards the car. Don't hit it, please. Right guys, that is exactly what we bounced off. The end result is so good, but that was the most nervous walk up here you've ever seen. There's a car behind the camera and we must have been so close. So yeah, we'll count our blessings, people, we'll count our blessings. First question of the wedges. Let's see what we can do. Do you know what? It's not bad. We're putting. We're putting, people. Just a little bit too much on it. I just didn't want to come up short. Right, people. The Karsten, the putter is out. I did not have any putting warm up. So this is literally the first putt I'm hitting with the club. That is not an excuse, but it might be if this is an awful putt. We'll see. Okay, okay, that made the weirdest noise on contact. Very tinny. Let's make sure it gets there. Come on! 2 foot on the first, and that is a bogey, which is 25 pounds in the top right. Let's keep building it. Not a bad start, not a bad start. Right, people, hole number 2, long par 4. Debut for the driver. Let's see what we can do. I mean, a little low draw bullet down there. Okay. That is not what I expected to happen, but wow, we'll take that. The first thing I'll say is it sounds so much tinnier than what I'm used to. Middle of the club face. Come on! Right, 182 yards is what the rangefinder's telling me. Slightly into wind, but I'm just worried that the lofts on these are a little bit more jacked than what I'm used to. So I'm gonna hit a 6, play it really, really safe, and hopefully we come up just a little bit short, but definitely I don't want to be too long. I mean, that was awful. Right in the cabbage, lovely. I mean, we missed the green by like 60 yards to the right. Welcome back to Bogey Golf. We literally can't ask for a better lie. It's sat up quite nice. The only danger here is going underneath it, so let's see if we can avoid that. Big bounce. Do you know what? I'll take that. We can work with that. Okay, little toe down pitch and wedge bump. Oh, didn't quite give it enough beans, but honestly I'm happy with that. We've got a putt for par. Okay, I don't see too much, maybe a little bit of left to right. Speed was lovely, read was horrendous. This is almost a stress-free, a little bit of a knee knocker for bogey. It broke. Should have hit it harder, should have read a bit of break. First 3 foot, so from 25 northbound, we've actually lost 25 pounds on that hole. Not the best start in the world, but there's plenty of golf left to play. Short par 4, so it's an opportune chance to get some dollar bills back. 3 wood in hand for this one. I mean, not our best, is it? 4 inches behind the ball, not our best. These clubs might take a little bit of getting used to. Right, 9 iron from here. Still actually got a line, so it's not as bad as I thought. I mean, that's a strike. Be the number. Come on. Literally on the right edge of the green, but we are putting, people. We are putting. Come on. We actually didn't even stay on the green, guys. Which is a good thing, because if I 3-putt, it's technically not a 3-putt from where I am. So, little 8-iron here. Bit like that. Sit down. Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that. It was an awkward little lie there. So, what you can't see is that this is going to swing to the right like you would not believe. Come on. Side door. Let's go. That's a par. And all of a sudden, the voucher is back alive. Come on. Right, people. Par 4 dogleg to the left. I've got driver. Wind off the right, howling. Duck hook. Get past the bunker. Depending on how far that ran, that could actually be okay. Not good execution, but the result could be okay. Okay lie, 100 yards, wind howling off the right, 56 in hand. There's absolutely zero reason we can't stick this on in green and regulation, guys. Oh, went underneath it. Like, just skimmed so far underneath it. I actually didn't feel like I hit the ball, but I think the contact was probably near the top half of the sub club face. Oh, that's a shame. That was a good opportunity. Right, guys, came up way short into the false front here. Got 9-iron in hand now. Little bump and run. Oh, pulled it. Oh, that would have been really good for distance, I've got a feeling. And we actually ended up on the fringe. It was really good for distance. Oh well, putt for par. Okay. I'll go in. What can you say? What can you say? Right, folks, it's time. If that last drive was money, then I would have probably hit driver again. But I feel like it's time. It's time for the 2-iron. Little bullet. Come on, wind. Oh, bunker. Fairway bunker. I tell you what, stinger. that was one of the most stinger-esque drives I've ever hit. Not quite the middle of the club face. Fairway bunker. This is going to be an interesting one. I've got 8-iron, believe it or not, because 8-iron should get us to the green, and I'm thinking, what's the worst that can happen? It's quite obvious what the worst that can happen, but I'm not going to think about that right now. Yeah. Granted, I catch the ball before the sand, we would have got some distance. That didn't happen, so you could say safely out. Right, so 133 yards now to the green, pitching wedge in hand. Come on, let's get a bit of ball striking going, because that's not been a masterclass so far. Is it ever? Who do I think I am? So stripe, bit left. Oh, I saw a kick right. I saw a big old bounce right, people. That could be good. If the distance is okay, that could be good. But that's one of the challenges of hitting these clubs, is I am not used to the yardages at all. I don't actually know if they're more or less aggressive lofts. I'm going to assume a little bit more. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a putt for the bird. £200 on the line in terms of voucher points. Man of the people, Bogey Golf, can he sack up and drop £200? I hit it out the heel. I hit it out the heel, so nowhere near distance, and this is a knee knocker if I've ever seen one. No excuses, right to left, a touch. Oh. Oh my God. I mean, you know what, let's be honest, nobody is surprised there. Every birdie putt ends up in a 3-putt bogey. It's automatic, but at least the 3-putt is cancelled out by the bogey, so actually I scored 0 points on this hole. Right, little par 3 here. I've got gap wedge. Might be a bit short, I think. Oh, I think just a bit short, but the line was so good. But yeah, just a little fraction fat. The weirdest thing about getting used to this putter is the grip is so small. I feel like I can wrap my hands, my fingers loop around twice. There's an excuse for you. I think that's valid though. Anyway, almost a green in regulation there, which is a shame because this would have been £25. Right, we lost out on £25 by literally 3 inches. It's a good putt. That is a good putt. I think for the first time, I'm satisfied with the pace. We made the mistake of not reading this, but there's nothing crazy here. Ever so slight left to right, but we're just going to knock it in. Big par. Big par. Come on. All of a sudden, you're thinking, oh, I might just stick around to the end of this video to see what we rack up. Come on, big par. Right, guys. 6 iron, short enough par 4 for it to be plenty club here. I mean, that is straight down the middle. Money ball. I cannot hit a golf ball better. Let's not screw this up. I've got gap wedge, we've got about 104 yards to the flag. It's at the back, as you can tell. I've basically clubbed up and I'm gonna not swing out the gates. That is lovely. That is short. I love the contact, but we took a little bit too much off it. But honestly, putt for birdie. Only the positives. Focus in on the positives because the negatives are inevitably around the corner. It's all about pace. Keep going, ball. Keep going, ball. Wow. To say I absolutely hammered that, or it felt like I hammered it, I've still got about 10 feet. Not the missus behind the camera telling me to take the flag out. You can tell she's been watching golf. She has 0 interest in golf and she's telling me to take the flag out. That's when you know you've found a real one. Only for me to put this about 3 feet short anyway. Right. Okay. Okay. Back-to-back pars. Right. That was not on the schedule. Let's put it that way. It's funny, isn't it? This is the first round since I can remember where I'm really not focusing on the score at all. And the format just kind of makes you play for every hole and just sort of reset after every hole. And I don't think it's a coincidence. I have no idea if I'm 5 over, whatever, but I've got a feeling I'm actually scoring really well. And that's probably because I am just almost playing way more relaxed than usual. So yeah, maybe there's a lesson in there for you guys. Obviously for me, my break, 95s and whatever, I have to keep the score and I have to obviously commentate around the round. But isn't it funny that I actually feel like I'm playing much better because I'm more relaxed? Yeah. Right guys, long par 4, 2 iron in hand. For left! For right. Oh, I saw it bounce. That's actually okay. That's actually on a nice piece of rough on the right. Great end result there. We're so lucky, we've got fescue to the right, and you've just got this nicely mowed patch of grass that I saw through the trees, so something somewhere saved us there. 7 iron to goes back into play. Oh, that is money. That is money. That is perfect. That is so, so good. Little tight draw in there. Come on. Right, we've got about 80 yards, 56 now. Hopefully tidy up with a greening regulation. I don't know if that was going to happen. We'll blame you for that one, mate. Bogey golf it's called.
Bogey golf.
We blame him. We had an audience. Let's go hit it again. Bit of floppy action. I mean, that's a golf shot. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, oh, it's rolled out a bit further than I thought, but if you watch the last video, the flop shots, for whatever reason, are actually more successful than any other wedge shot in my game. I didn't realise this before we started, so the difference between a bogey and a double is actually a £50 swing. I'm either £25 down or I'm £25 up. It's a big, big pressure put. Got about 15, 20 feet. Oh, that was a really good putt. It just broke slightly, ever so slightly at the end. And that is a double bogey 6. Double bogey 6 minus £25. Listen guys, I want the humour. I want the humour. On to the next. Right, our first par 5 of the day. I'm going to play it super safe because it's not the longest, so I've got 5 iron in hand, and I'm just thinking like 5 iron, 7 iron wedge on. That's the plan. That's the plan, people. Now it's time to execute. Oh, why you slice? Why are you slicing? No bueno. I mean, hopefully it's fine, but not good at all. Didn't go as far as we'd hoped, and now we've got a bit of a tricky shot here. 7 iron in hand. Oh, no good. No good. Okay, right. I mean, thank God it's a par 5, guys, but pitching wedge in hand now. Whenever I try to pick them out clean, welcome to a day in the life. These are the moments we dream of. 200 yard into wind, approach us to the green. Wind howling off the left, 5 iron. This has to be a good shot. It has to be. I mean, absolute stripe. Just missed it to the left. Oh, if that was online, oh, it would have been celebrations, I'll tell you that much. I didn't even know there was a bunker here. Well, how unlucky is this? The great shot was not rewarded, unfortunately, and now we've got a very tough bunker shot. Tell you what, not too bad. There's not very often you'll see a golfer happy about a bunker shot green side without being on the green, but believe me, with that lip, we'll take that every day. Come on, 2-putt double, I think, all we can hope for. Wow, nuked it. Give me my putter back immediately. You hate to see that, and I think that means we finish on a double bogey 3-putt minus 50 hole If my maths is correct, I think that's only a £75 voucher for you guys. Well, first of all, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for Nearly New Golf Clubs for setting this up. It was a tall order, new clubs, they feel so different in the hand, so it is what it is. But yeah, the details for the draw are in the bio. Peace.